Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. What's up everyone? What's down? What's right? What's left? So, how's it going? Are you all in a good condition? Yeah, I hope all of you are all in a very well condition, even though we are in a pandemic state. So today I'm not alone. I'm with my teammates who want to present to you about our topics in your screen. So what's that? Yeah, that's right. It is about, is it true that the earth is spherical? Looks so interesting, right? But before that, I want to show you my teammates who want to present this topic. Yeah, so maybe let me first introduce myself. My name is Afif Rayhan Wiratama, and you can call me Afroy or Afif. It's okay because I think that's my popular name and my Instagram username. And my student number is 50162010 and 61. So it will be continued by all of my friends and say hi guys.
Hi, what's up? I'm Syahru Alamsyah S and my student number is 5016201013.
Hello, my name is Rayhan Daffa Hermawan and my student number is 5016201045.
Hello guys, my name is Nabil Hadjoe and my student number is 5016201053.
Okay, before we start to the topic, I will give you a little description about my department, absolutely Geomatics Engineering. So, Geomatics is acronym from Geodesy and Informatics. Geodesy is the discipline that deals with the measurement and representation of the Earth and other celestial bodies. Then informatics is the study of computational system, especially those for data storage and retrieval. But now, geomatics engineering doesn't only concern with surveying and mapping, but also the map have been managed as computerized geographic information. So that's why the international world has adopted a new terminology. It is geomatics or geoinformatics. There are three things that we learn here. Its geometric shape, its orientation on space, and its gravity field. Or make it simply, geomatics is collaboration between basic surveying and mapping with spatial information system technology.
Okay guys, do you think that the real shape of the earth is like a globe? Or even does any one of you that agree with the real shape of the earth is actually flat? So the answer is big no. Yeah, actually the real shape of the earth is not like a globe. And absolutely it wasn't flat shape. There are two curve forms that represent the real shape of the earth. The first one is, as you can see the picture on the left of the screen, that is the ellipsoid shape. Yeah, like that. And the right one is choid shape. So, for a more detailed explanation, will be explained by two of my friends. There are Rayhan Daffa and Nabil Hadjoe. So, check it out.
As the centuries passed, scientists and explorers began to realize that Earth was not perfect sphere. According to Geohunter British, scientists led by Isaac Newton theorized that the centrifugal force from the Earth's rotation would force the Earth to spread out from east to west as it rotated about its axis. The French, using their own local measurements, believed the Earth to be squished at the equator and bulging at the poles. In 1753, this debate was resolved when French survey expedition took measurements at the equator in Peru and the Arctic circles and Lapland and determined that the Earth was indeed bulging at the equator. The Earth's shape is not sphere but ellipsoid. Isaac Newton first proposed that Earth was not perfectly round. Instead, he suggested it was oblate, separate, and sphere that is squashed at its poles, swollen at the equator. This statement was also supported by research from NASA, Gravity Recover and Climate Experiment (GRACE) satellite and the German Space Agency, saying that the expansion of the equator region occurred due to the melting of ice sheet in Greenland and Antarctica. Water on the surface of the Earth gathers more the equator than the poles. This happens because the Earth not perfectly round due to the rotation. The ellipsoid model assumes that the Earth is flat. Earth's surface is flat, not in the order to support the flat Earth theory, but it means that there are no mountains or trenches so that the Earth's surface is at the same elevation. The vertical distance between the geoid and ellipsoid is the result of calculating the existence of mountains and trends and geoid Earth modeling. This difference is known as the geoid height and geoid height undulation. Difference between the ellipsoid and geoid can be very significant because in fact the ellipsoid is the baseline for measuring topographic height. In the ellipsoid model it is assumed that the Earth's surface is smooth, whereas in the geoid model the Earth's surface is not. In the mid-1990s, the Earth was declared to be gaining weight in the middle section. That means the Earth is getting more elliptical, like a ball being pressed from the top and bottom pattern. Her wasted getting bigger and bigger, and scientists are not sure why not. But in Indonesia, the ellipsoid model still tends to have a fairly low accuracy, which is approximately 1 meter. This happens because there are still few measurements of gravity in Indonesia.
The concept of geoid was first conceived by Carl Friedrich Gauss. Gauss developed his theory of surface and introduced the geoid as the mathematical figure of the Earth, defined as a level surface of the gravity field. Geoid is the equipotential plane of Earth gravity which offends sea level. However, sea level is unstable and is heavily influenced by wind, weather, and other. Therefore, mean sea level is used as an approximation of the geoid. 2009 is also the 200th anniversary of the method of least square, a procedure used in all science to this day to minimize the impact of measurement error, and which Gauss was able to prove in 1809. This gravity-defined equipotential surface theoretically would coincide with the mean ocean surface of the Earth, if the ocean and atmosphere were in equilibrium, at rest relative to the rotating Earth, and the seas extend through the continent. The geoid is a much closer approximation of the true shape of the Earth than any reference ellipsoid could provide. The geoid's surface is irregular, unlike the reference ellipsoid, which is mathematical idealized representation of the physical Earth, but considerably smoother than Earth's physical surface. On the other hand, geoid has a crucial role in various fields such as for the purpose of geodesic, oceanography, and geophysical application. For the field of geodesy, using GPS technology for the determination of orthometric height, which is used in various practical purposes such as engineering. Surveying and mapping requires accurate geoid information. At this time and in the future, the need for geoid modeling will be very urgent because of the rapid use of GPS for various engineering purposes and mapping surveys.
The next is the conclusion. So, the shape of the Earth is actually not as smooth as a globe, and it can be interpreted as a geoid shape. But with irregular geoid shape, it is impossible for us to do a mathematical calculation. Therefore, as a mathematical representation of the physical form of the Earth, an ellipsoid is used, so that the two forms can be concluded that they are mutually sustainable in representing the real shape of the Earth. An ellipsoid is an ellipse rotated on its short axis. The difference between geoid and ellipsoid is not more than 200 meters. In accordance with Newton's theory, that the centrifugal force caused the Earth to experience compression. The polar radius of the ellipsoid is shorter than that of the equator.
Yeah, that's all of our presentation. If you still didn't believe about our explanation, you can go to check out in our references. You can correct us if we wrong. It's okay. We will accept all of your criticism to us. And as the representative of my team, I want to say apologize for our various mistake to all of you guys. Maybe like about both in the material as well as about our pronunciation or even about our obscurity in English. I sincerely want to say apologize for all of you guys. I'm so sorry. And especially for Mr. Hermanto, I want to say apologize about our video because it was not like what he wants. Because our video was overdue in 7 minutes. I'm so sorry, mister. I'm so sorry. And thank you so much for forgiving us. And thank you so much, guys, for all of your attention. And oh yeah, don't forget to drop your question, and we will answer your question in next meeting. Yeah, thank you so much. And once again, I want to say sorry. And yeah, thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Gracias.